It is good, it's your boys. I'm back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be talking about kind of the update regarding the $250,000 MyTEAM tournament, in which qualifiers are tomorrow, okay? And just kind of what I specifically know about that now, and just kind of an update on that. I'm not going to be talking about, the MT situation too much, why I bought MT, why I got banned, why I disagree with that, anything like that. The whole situation is revolving to people that bought MT being banned for the last qualifier, even if they create a new account and do everything on the TOS. So for my example, I'm going to refer to it a lot, even though I got banned on my, Xbox account, which did by MT, I do believe, I should be eligible and should be able to compete on an account that has done nothing wrong with the terms of service and things like that, okay? So here's the deal, okay? Long story short, shout out to two specific people at 2K. I'm not going to, name their names because I don't know if they want to be known. But shout out to them. They took the time to meet with me and just kind of hear my concerns, okay? And again, I'm not going to disclose anything that, was really said in that meeting or anything like that, because obviously I just really do appreciate their time that they took to hear me out and hear where I came from as far as the whole situation. Now, where I covered a lot of different things in that, as far as, the situation behind it and just kind of the community's perception to it all, because obviously they're a business, they might not get our side of it, so I wanted to kind of share that with them. And then I left them with this, okay? I said, I know I violated TOS, like I admit it, okay? I bought MT, I was wrong in doing it, but am I banned for playing in the last qualifier on an account that has followed TOS? And if I'm banned, does that mean every single person that has bought MT is banned from the next qualifier? And today they gave me that answer, and they said yes. Anybody that has had an account that has bought MT, that account is banned. But not only is that account banned, that person, whoever owned that account, is banned from the tournament. Now look. Okay, there's a couple of different ways to interpret this. There's a couple of different ways to kind of think about this. Now, the one thing I want to start off by saying is for the MyTEAM comp community, for everybody who's bought MT, man, and everybody that wants to be able to play in the last qualifier, I tried my hardest for you, man. I did. I went to bat for y'all because I don't think we deserve this at all, and I'll hold true to that. But it is what it is. I tried my hardest to make that happen. But here's the thing. I think this is impossible to enforce, okay? As I'm making this video, qualifiers, by the time it's out, is going to be in what? 15 hours? Here's my thing. After quals, they've got about 12 or 13 days to finalize the final people in 250, okay? And let's just say they're quicker to emailing or sending out the qual emails. Let's say they do that in 2 days, okay? Let's say they send out the qualifier emails by Tuesday. That gives them 10 days to confirm the last 16 people. Now, what I would say is this. Obviously, for me, it's easy. They're gonna look into me more than anybody. If I qualify my no money spent, which I'm gonna play in quals and just see what happens. If I qualify, they should ban me right away because they know it's me. But what my question is, for the average person out there, okay, I'm just gonna throw out a name, okay, of somebody in the comp community that's pretty solid, but maybe could get around it, okay. Let's say, I'm trying to think of a name. I'm gonna go with T-Mars, okay. C-Mars' brother. Let's say T-Mars. Let's say T-Mars bought MT on his T-Mars account, okay. Let's say he created a new account today and bought VC, has a really good squad for that new account. He's never sent his information into 2K. 2K has really nothing behind him buying MT. Outside of maybe that IP or that console is bought MT, which is a whole nother discussion that I'm going to get into later on. How is 2K going to know to ban him if he qualifies? Right? How are they going to know that account had a prior account that had bought MT and that they made a new account like, how are they going to know that? And initially, a lot of people in the comments are going to be like, Ty, it's 2K. They know everything. No, they don't. Because everybody made 2K aware last year that somebody had bought an account and they still let them play in 250 on a different IP, on all that stuff. So my first question is that how are they going to determine that? Or let's say me, okay? I got 2 Xboxes, okay? Now, obviously, it's me. I'm not going to try anything crazy. 2K knows what I'm going to do, and I'm going to stream it. But let's say I got 2 Xboxes, okay? Or let's say my brother has an Xbox, and he's never done it before, okay? Let's say I drive to my parents' house on a different Xbox that's never gotten banned, create a new account on that IP, qualify, and 2K has never had my name before. How are they going to know? And that's the problem I have with the answer I got. Is, to me, it's an impossible thing to enforce. It's impossible. It is absolutely impossible. Especially with only 2 weeks until the actual tournament. It's literally impossible. Because let's say, and I'm just going to throw this out there. Let's say 12 out of the top, I'm just going to say, no, let's say 10 out of the top 12 people that are on leaderboards had previously bought MT and they're on a new account that has never been banned. If 2K doesn't in their first email ban them, which I don't know how they could in their first email that they could send out until they send in their info. I don't know how 2K could ban them on that. But if they don't, each qualifier has 3 days to respond. Okay? So let's say they respond on day 3 with their info and then they get banned on day 3. Then my team is going to have to go, okay, we need 4 new ones. And what if that qualifier has previously bought MT? They're on a time frame, guys. They don't have a month until they got 2 weeks to get this thing figured out. And to me, it just seems so unorganized. I get their whole point. I get why they're banning people for buying MT. I get that whole point. But what I do know is this, and here's kind of how I'm gonna wrap this video up. For me, I'll never be able to get away with anything, and I'm okay with that, right? Whatever. But what I want is fairness, okay? And y'all can say, Ty, you had an unfair advantage buying MT. No, I did not. That is wrong. 75 to 90% of qualifiers bought MT. Anyways, okay, that's besides the fact. I know for a fact that people, number one, are going to make new accounts and they're going to get in the tournament that were previously banned. I know it. I absolutely am 100% sure of it. Am I going to get in? No. Because 2K directly told me today that I will be banned from 250. And that's okay. Again, I just appreciate them taking the time and getting back to me. I really do. But my whole thing is, number one, people that previously got banned are going to make a new account and they're going to be able to qualify. They just are. Especially if you haven't qualified before, you are going to be able to do that. You know, it's just the way it's going to be. Number two. Now, and this is the point I really want to get into, you guys. People are gonna play on other people's accounts, and 2K is going to have no idea of it in 250K. No clue. And you guys might be like, "What, Ty? What do you mean?" Well, normally they'll be like, "Oh, the IP's changed." No, people know that that's how they track it now. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna drive or fly to this person's house and play for it. Like, it's not rocket science. Let's say there was another qualifier in Iowa, right? That was really good at the game, right? And I would never do this. But let's say they wanted me to play in the actual tournament for them. It's so easy to do. 2K doesn't require face cams. They don't require anything. But yet, they want to ban the people that bought MG from the last quals. It just, to me, it doesn't, that decision does not sit right with me. And I have to inform you of it because they did not communicate with you guys. So if your account got banned, not only is that account not eligible to participate in 250, which you guys probably were aware of, let's say you started a no money spent while you're at it. Supposedly that no money spent is banned too. Now again, I have no idea how 2K is going to enforce that. No clue. Because like for a guy like me, right? I've been on how many different accounts this year, whether it's gameplays, whether it's playing on them, whatever. But my PlayStation has never been banned. So they can't look at my PlayStation console and be like, dang, Ty has previously bought MT on PlayStation. Because I have. So for me, it's not even the console. It's the person, but they can't enforce that if they don't have y'all's names from qualifying. Like for me, the only reason I'm banned is because I wrote my name on that piece of paper and my address. For everybody else that bought MT, for me, if I'm you guys, and I have a no money spend account, whatever else, I'm loading up tomorrow and I'm putting the pressure on 2K. Because after seeing it year after year of just the disaster that 250 has been, I would be a liar if I sat up here in front of you guys and told you 2K is going to get this right. I don't think they will. Will they ban me if I qualify with this squad? Yes, they're going to ban me. They'll ban me. And again, I'm not going to argue it, but I promise you this, and this is a promise from me to you guys. And you guys can hate me, whatever. If they ban me, and on 250 day, or I know of somebody, and again, I'm not probably going to call them out name by name, but if I know somebody has played in 250, oh my, and it's easy to tell. I know who's good and who's not good, right? I know if there's a random account named Peter Pan 123, like I'm not gonna be stupid. But we'll see. We'll see how 2K does enforce this. I think it's an impossible rule to enforce. So I'm really hoping, really strongly hoping, that by the time not only I qualify, by the time everybody qualifies, that they reconsider this. Because to me, and again, I get why they're doing it, but I just think it's impossible to enforce in a 2-week span. You guys can let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. But again, I'm more irritated at the fact that I just don't even think they have an answer for doing it, and I just think they're trying to really push the MT banning agenda, and I get it, but this has to be something that they can do, and I just don't know if it's possible, because again, you can get a new Xbox, you can play on a different IP. How else are they gonna track it if they don't have your name, if they don't have anything else? How else are they gonna track it? Right? I don't get it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Look, 250's been a disaster in the past, and I think it's going to be even more of a disaster this year, more than ever. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.